Hello everyone and welcome to the first installment on this channel. Basically, what this first video is going to be is a week in my life, okay? A standard regular week in my life, but with a plan, with a method, with a goal at the end of it. I feel like I've been going through life as a level 1 crook and I'm trying to get to a level 100 mafia boss in record time, all right? And I've got an idea, I've got the methods, I've got the plans to get there, and I feel like by the end of this week, we could be like a level 10 mafia employee. Now, as you can see, I'm not actually in the UK right now. I'm not at home. I'm on like a long weekend in Malta. I'm here for a reason. I felt like a very important part of the boss look is a nice watch, all right? And as you can see, my wrist is empty. I'm looking hopeless. I do happen to have around 6,000 or 7,000 euros in my hand, okay? And there's some nice casinos in Malta. I know, you can probably see where this is going, all right? Basically, I was here like a week ago and I wanted to buy a watch. All right, I found a watch that I wanted to buy and I won 12,000 euros in the casino, and I went to buy the watch. The watch shop was closed and then I proceeded to lose the whole entire amount back in the casino. I told my girlfriend we're here on a romantic trip. We're not. We're here for one goal and one goal only, to walk home with a watch on my wrist. So I'm back here for revenge. We're taking that 6.5k to the casino and we're going to turn it into like 20, all right? That's just a given. I know it's going to happen, but like all great investors say, you should never put all your eggs in one basket, okay? I'm trying to diversify the portfolio. So I'm sat here on my laptop and I'm making some investments. I'm doing some market research. I've cooked up a 6-leg, 177 odd acca on the football for today. So basically, I've put $100 on it, and if it lands, we get $17,000 back. And I'll be completely honest with you, I already placed another bet for today, which was going to pay 8k, and it lost in the first 30 minutes. So we're not going to talk about that. I might even cook up one more, but now we've got 2 streams of income for today, and all we really need is one of them to pull through, and then we're guaranteed to watch. All right, situation is bit of sightseeing, bit of dinner, a couple of drinks, slightly tipsy, I'm not gonna lie. The sports bets are looking not great, but we're going to a casino. How much do we have for casino?
7k?
7k. If we turn that 7k into roughly 15 or 20, then the watch is secured, but I'm not feeling too confident. We have one sports bet still on the cards, so I'm gonna keep you updated, and we'll get a little update in the casino, and then we can roll from there, yeah? All right, not gonna lie, we are maybe 5k down already. We have 2,000 euros left. We need to turn this into 10,000 euros for the watch. We're gonna lock in. We're gonna 5x this shit into a 10k win, and then hopefully tomorrow we buy the watch. What the f? Yeah, I'm 10k down. $10,000 in a day. I'm not gonna lie, the watch was only like 9,000 euros. I could have just bought it in the first place, but I tried to do something funny. I tried to do something fun for this video. Maybe get the watch for a little bit cheaper, and I failed. I'm sat here in my fucking pants with no money. All my football bets lost. I lost everything in the casino. I'm gonna have to come up with a new game plan tomorrow. I don't even know what to say. All right, I'll see you in the morning. I'm gonna come up with a new game plan, and we're gonna make some money. We're gonna get a watch. Otherwise, what the f is this even video? Okay, I've had a whole day to reset from last night. I'm not sure what the f already happened. I'm not sure how we ended up $10,000 down, but things happen. I have one final attempt at getting the money to buy this watch, and if we don't hit it, we don't hit it, all right? When I get home, there's something way more exciting than a watch that I've purchased. So we're gonna give this one last attempt, and what we have is a football bet. We are going to be putting $4,000 on an Inter Milan win, and if it lands, it's just under 10k. Now, if this hits, yes, we're still down on the trip, but it's a bit of a recovery, all right? And it would put a smile on my face before I go home. And the thing is, I'm not even going to watch this game, okay? I think we're going to the gym, my girlfriend wants to hit some legs, and I'm just going to check the score after. So, good luck. If it doesn't land, I'm just going to see you when I'm back home. All right, guys, I am back home. I'm back in England. I'm back in my room. And after a not so successful first half of this video, it's about to get positive. It's about to get nice. It's about to get fun. And we have some very exciting things actually happening in the next couple of hours. I'm not gonna lie, I've never been this excited for something in my life. I haven't really told you yet, but if you saw the thumbnail, it's probably the reason you clicked on this video. And we have something arriving, something getting delivered in like 2 hours, hour and a half. I'm sat here eating my post-gym food, little steak, peas and potatoes. A little bit of context for the next part of this video. I'm gonna call it stage 2 and I'm gonna call it car. I've been driving a 2012 BMW 5 Series for the last like 2 years. The clutch is going, the car sucks. I literally was in like a drag race with an ambulance the other day and I swear to God I lost. It was the most annoying thing ever. This car is so bad, it's full of rubbish. And fortunately, I've had a pretty good year this last year or so when it comes to money. And then a few weeks ago, there was a little cherry on top. I was sat in this room in the morning. I was actually hungover as okay, I literally looked like a Pringles can. I was doing $1,000 bonus buys on Sweet Bonanza. Now, I don't want to make this whole video about gambling, but it's a week in my life, and gambling seems to be quite a big part of my life. I was sat here in this chair on my computer doing $1,000 Sweet Bonanza buys, and this happened. Yeah, I won $60,000 in one bonus. That's my biggest win ever. Okay, I've had a few wins around the 30, 40, 50K mark, but $60,000 is my biggest win ever. And I thought, you know what? Instead of just gambling this money again, instead of doing nothing with it like I normally do, I'm gonna treat myself. And I'm gonna treat myself to a car. That's all I'm gonna say. The car should be arriving at 1:40 p.m. It's getting delivered. It's currently 12. So I will see you in the next 2 hours, hopefully driving a brand new car. I'm so excited, bro.
On the highway and I'm thinking that I love her. On the highway and I'm thinking there ain't no rubber. On the highway with my significant lover.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie, it's been about 3 weeks since the last clip, and I know I said this is a week in the life, okay? It was a week in the life until this. I just wanted to come on here because I watched the rest of the video back and it was a bit quick. It was a bit jokey about. There was no actual talking from me to you, if I'm honest. And I kind of just wanted to have a little sit back because I've been driving this car now for 3 weeks, and honestly, it's been like the most amazing thing ever. Like, first of all, the car, it's a beast, okay? Just like check the POV right now. Like, I never thought I'd be driving something like this. It's a genuine beast. Like, it's like the quickest thing I've ever been in, but not talking about the car, talking about, like, I feel so blessed to be 21. I mean, most of you won't know me or know anything about me, but being able to buy this car at 21 years old, like, if you told me this 2 years ago, I was working pretty much every single day delivering Amazon packages. I was driving one of those big Prime vans every single day, didn't really know what I was going to do, and then 2 years later, somehow I'm buying a 2024 M4 Comp. I don't really know how I got here, I don't know what we're going to do, but I just want to kind of say that I feel blessed as f***. And if you're watching this, and maybe you are driving a Prime van, if you lock in for 2 years, fellas, you maybe can buy an M4 Comp in 2 years, maybe even less. Maybe you can buy a Lamborghini in 2 years, who the f*** knows? But yeah, I kind of wanted to just come here, have a little chat. I hope you all enjoyed the first video on this channel. I'm going to try and make these videos as frequently as possible, but I want them to be good videos, all right? I don't want to just spurt out a load of bullshit, so I'm going to try and make some fun videos. I am going away on some holidays soon, which I will record. So if you want to see them, if you want to be part of the first few subscribers on this channel, click the button down below. Comment down below what you want to see. Comment down below what you want to see, what videos you want me to make. I do appreciate every single one of you who's watched this all the way till this point. And yeah, I guess I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it's not too long until I post again. And I guess I'll see you soon. Peace and love. Adios.